wanna do is hit a boom boom room while I zoom zoom. Turn that shit up. All I wanna do is hit a boom boom room while I zoom zoom. Turn that shit up. We gon' start this shit all right. We gon' talk that shit all night. We gon' start this shit all right. We got the squad in the house tonight. Hey, to the window, to the wall. Y'all know we discuss it all. To the window, to the wall. Y'all know we discuss it all. Hey. Welcome to the Squadcast. Hey, welcome to the Squadcast. Hey, welcome to the Squadcast. Hey, welcome to the Squadcast. Hey.
I ain't heard that. Hey, he was constipated. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Boom Boom Room Squadcast, a podcast powered by Firehouse Productions. I am Mr. O. We got CEO Boom in the building.
What it do? What it do?
What it do?
What's poppin', man? What's going on, everybody out there, man? I hope everybody's having a blessed one. Hold on, wait a minute. I fucked up and hit something. My bad. Oh, what it do, my brother?
What's going on, brother?
What's up, me brother?
Man.
Man, do us a favor, man. Please share the live, man. Please share the live out there, man. Hey, hope everybody having a blessed one. We got a lot to get into.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finna put cases on a lot of you niggas.
Okay. All right.
I'm finna put cases on a lot of you niggas today, man. I'm gonna go ahead and tell everybody real quick, man. I'm gonna get my shares on, man. I want to bring some people in on this. You feel me? A lot of people been running off at the lip. The lips, man. You know, ever since this whole situation, man, with Udoka, the Boston Celtics head coach got caught up in his scandal. People have a lot to say.
No,
they have a lot to say, man. Like, you niggas act like you were perfect. I'm convinced that niggas think that they are just angels.
Damn, son.
You motherfuckers must have forgot. Some of you motherfuckers did the same thing. It's not worse. But we gonna dive into it. We gonna
I'm gonna touch on.
Go ahead.
Also, these women, they too bad to get. If that is the case,
so I'm gonna let you know now. I'm finna go all the way in.
Ooh.
I'm going all the way in. I'm talking about no rubber.
Do we want to do the honorable mention before the honorable topic mention?
We can. We can go. If you want to, you
okay.
Go. Okay, you can.
The honorable mention, then we're gonna get right through this one, is how everyone is reacting. It's old. It's about a week or so old, but how everybody's reacting to Haley Bailey playing Little Mermaid.
Playing Mermaid.
First of all, Babe. That's what I meant to say. Babe. Yeah. That's what, man, bro. Me and my homeboy,
she's a pretty young lady.
He was to my bro, Chloe. I'm like, no, bro. Haley is the silent fart. I'm trying to tell you, she the silent fart. You know how the silent but deadly? Because I'm like, she gonna be a late bloomer. I said, Haley gonna be bad.
She bad for both of them.
Both of them bad, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Both of them are very
pretty. She the silent fart. But yeah, man, everybody giving all this controversy about her playing the Little Mermaid and how they saying, well, you know, the original Little Mermaid was white and all this.
And the white man.
But I'm like, you gotta think about it. Mermaid is not a race. It's a fictional being. You know what I mean? You can't put a race on a damn mermaid.
Bruh. This is the funny part about it.
What young white girl out there singing like
they
that?
Start creating other like avatars and memes and gifs to be sarcastic about the mermaid. Somebody put a white man as being Martin Luther King, Mel Gibson being Martin Luther King.
The funniest one I saw, they took a picture of Aquaman and Haley Bailey and they split them. So they got Aquaman standing in the water, and then they got the picture of Haley Bailey looking up, and then it's like a shadow of a dick over her face.
I'm like, bro, why y'all so upset? Hey, but you know what it remind me of though? You know what it remind me of? When they found out that Superman was gonna be black. A dude went and killed himself, man.
Yeah, but you got to think about in the comic. If you really read the comic books, it's different universes. In another universes, Superman was black. In other universes,
I know a dude
like
that said that. I know a dude that said
and
that.
then, but at the same time, the Haley Bailey thing that's been out though.
It's been out, man. Like
for years.
What is wrong with you people?
Like I know the video, the teaser just came out this year, but like the confirmation of her being Little Mermaid, that's been out for years.
Man, at the end of the day, we finna die. I'm not finna bite my tongue on this shit because I'm sick of you motherfuckers. And it's sad to say what I'm about to say. I'm going in about Brett Favre. I'm going in about the coach, Udoka, Nia Long, however y'all want to twist this shit. I'm going in about it. I'm going in. So
side note, you know, Denzel signed a contract with Marvel. I don't know who he gonna be, but he did.
Denzel Washington?
Yeah, he signed a contract with Marvel.
My nigga.
Put cases on all you heroes.
How you think? Jake! Jake, you would do this to me? Cap!
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay. All right, Thanos. Okay.
You think you got your little purple song? You
better snap your finger on me. You about your stones?
Hey, one thing I'm gonna say, man, I gotta give it up to Denzel, man. I don't see no. It's nothing that I don't like that dude can do. That's just me personally, because I'm a fan. All right, so look, I want to go ahead and read what's going on in today's society with the stupid motherfuckers. Well, hold on, let me put some shit on that I can groove to again. The song is like 8 minutes anyway, so y'all know what song it is once you hear it. So listen, I'm gonna do both of them. I'm gonna do Udoka's. I'm gonna read an article from him. I'm gonna read the one from the Brett Favre. All right, so first off, let me go ahead and say this, right? I put in the Boston Celtics coach when this story first came out. I put in Boston Celtics coach. The shit just came up.
That's the first story.
It ain't even. It just already had the paragraph ready for me to read.
Like Google, like you don't have to click a link.
I ain't have to click no links. It popped right the fuck up.
Google ain't shit.
Popped right up. So I'm gonna read it to you. Celtics coach Emi Udoka was suspended by the organization for the entire season of 22 and 23 on Thursday night for violating the franchise rules. Udoka's suspension came in the wake of a report about the involvement with an improper consensual relationship with a female member of the team's staff. That means, they already...
That's the franchise rule,
yeah. That's...
Fraternization.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now, people was like, oh, this nigga cheated on Nina, you motherfucker. Bro, you know how many bad, beautiful women get cheated on all the fucking time? That's not even the point.
You ain't exempt.
You are not exempt, my nigga. So, moving along, we're going to dive into it. Just hold what you got, damn it. Hold what you got. Now, look, this is the funny part. I put in Brett Favre. You got to go click the goddamn, you got to go click the shit.
Yeah, click a couple links.
I was like, well, damn, man, ain't going to just tell me what the fuck happened. That's how they do you. I'm trying to tell you. So, basically, man, Brett Favre, what he did was, I had to find the shit because this is what happens. Favre, who has been charged in Mississippi's massive welfare scandal, has talked to his attorneys. He did not know the origin of the funds. Red flag. Open the door, Carson. My son is outside, y'all. So just bear with me. Come here. Watch this. Yes. Talk to me, son. Okay, go back out.
He said you too loud.
Okay, I got you, big boy. You just check me. I got you, big boy. My son just walked in here and told me I was too damn loud. I got to shut the hell up. Although he pays no bills. All right, so listen. Favre, who has been charged in Mississippi scandal, he said he did not know about the origin of the funds. So basically what he did was he decided to take out, about $5 million and build Southern Mississippi volleyball gym. Now, this is the funny part. Favre has earned over $100 million playing the NFL in his whole entire career. But you went and took from the poorest state in the country. Mm-hmm. And everybody was like, it's okay. Now, Oh, I'm gonna say this, and we're gonna go back to my boy Ndoka. How you feel about the whole since you don't find out about him cheating on Nia Long? That's how it kind of blew up. He cheated on Nia Long, people going crazy. Oh, this motherfucker cheated on Nia Long. He was engaged to her for 10 years. Got a child together. Cheated on her with someone that's inside the organization. It happens every day.
Right.
Stephen A. Smith said this. He said, man, he knows of multiple situations that occurred inside of the Boston Celtics and other sports franchises that this happens every day.
Okay.
My thing is this, bro. Is it really that big of a deal?
How did it get out?
I'm glad you asked that. This is what I'm trying to get my other colleagues out there in the world and friends and buddies and stupid motherfuckers to realize. The Celtics put this news out. The NBA didn't do it. So they shot themselves in the foot. You know, it's
so
like
they tried to beat the media to the punch.
In a way, you can say that.
That's what they were trying to do.
You can say that. You can say that. But like a few of the ex-players, like Paul Pierce, was like, it shouldn't have been a suspension. It should have been a fine.
Right.
Like
all the bullshit that going on NBA players.
You got players that's beating girls up, domestic violence, raping them. They get suspended a few games. You suspend this man the whole season.
A whole season for doing something that he was allowed to do. By his,
it was a mutual understanding.
I understand fraternization within the organization, but still
suspend him a few games, give him a fine because that was in-house. That happened in your house,
right? It ain't something. I guess maybe an old girl was threatening to bring it public or something.
I don't know what
she looked like.
I think he's smashing one of theirs. Somebody in the organization. Yeah, that's how I looked at it. Yeah. I don't know how accurate I could be.
He tainted her pure white.
Yeah. Motherfucker fucking he fucking on my slut, man.
Right.
I really feel.
Maybe he smashed like the team owner's daughter or some shit.
I really don't really know, dude, but I can say this, dude. Obviously it was a mutual understanding.
Right, it ain't like you raped her or no shit like that.
Right. Man, they blew it out of proportion, man. Suspended the man the whole season. Now they talking about not even going back to him. And I'm
sitting. But if he a good coach.
First year he led them to the championship. His first year.
Right. So you telling man.
I can't make this shit up, bro.
So you telling me you gonna fire
Ma, what up?
The best coach y'all had in a while because he got some pussy on the side. Yeah. That his lady knew about.
Yeah, pretty much. Nia found out about it. She was just like, out of respect, can y'all kind of like back off of it? Don't really talk about it. You know, just give me some time to think, process all of it.
And she did that shit for media. Because I guarantee if they had a mutual agreement, guarantee she got some media.
I don't know how she found out. I'm sure that he went on and told her like, hey, it's gonna be some stuff come out, man, about me, and you know, I am fucking off on you with such and such.
So was the agreement with Nia or was it with old girl?
No, like the agreement that was consensual, like he was messing with her. But my whole thing was this, like after the situation came out, my thing was this, bro. First off, the media blew it 10 times more because it was Nia Long.
Right.
I never disagreed about that. It was really about because damn, it's Nia Long.
He cheated on Nia, nigga.
Yeah, it was Nia. Who gives a fuck?
If it was Nia from Friday, we'd be talking. If it was Nia from Friday, then I'd be a little disappointed with it.
Like, well, Marvin just got a great point. He's like, what's the punishment for the woman? I don't even think
right, because she violated those rules as well.
It's a mute because she's up under the same bylaws.
Right.
So, that's a great. You know what? I guarantee if you look that shit up, you probably won't find it, Marvin. Shit. I don't think she probably suspended too. I'm guessing. I really don't know, but
oh man. So you think? I think if it wasn't the head coach and it was just two,
we would never know.
What they call them, agents. Let's say two agents got caught threatening. I mean, it's just
you would never know it. You would never know about it.
Right. It had to be like she was threatening to put it out, or
man, I guarantee. That's what I was trying to tell certain people. I was like, so I made a post and I said, bro, it's amazing how the media will have you talking about this situation But right next door, the poorest state in the country, this man who got over $100 million worth over the years of playing in the NFL, right. Well over, because he did Wranglers too.
Right.
This man stole from the welfare $5 million.
One NFL quarterbacks get more praise than they should.
That's
but
facts.
two
Facts.
white NFL quarterbacks,
yes,
are like held to,
yes,
like God level standards. It's
yes.
crazy. Damn. So that had been the Ravens QB.
What Lamar? That's what. And listen, I'm not a Stephen A. Smith fan by far. Stephen A. said, "Man, let Cam would have did that.
Mm-hmm.
Let Lamar Jackson would have did that. Let any black, let Dak and Dak mixed. Let Dak Prescott would have did that. Man, this would have been. Oh my God, I can't believe him. And the main motherfuckers, it be us. It really be us, man. I can honestly say that. I don't know, man. I don't know how to look at that, man.
Crazy.
Could. And this is another thing for you, motherfucker. I want to find my boy, man. I really want to find this. I'm a seek and I do it, but I'm trying to find it. And it's kind of difficult for me to find it right now. He just made a valid point. Like, what did the woman get for her punishment?
Right.
You're probably not gonna find the article. It's probably be a small write up about that shit because they don't want you to know about that. Yeah. Not an ugly woman, bro. She's not ugly. She's a light skinned girl, light skinned woman. I'm sorry, a light skinned woman. Like she's kind of athletic. She's not an ugly woman. It's just the fact that it was knee alone, and niggas are going crazy.
Bro, I type in Celtics coaching here. Email dope. That's the first.
That's the first thing that pops up. It's the first thing that pops up, man.
Somebody say, "What do we actually know about what led to Email Udoka's suspension?"
Man, good luck. Good luck, bro. I kid you not, bro. Good luck. I've looked up. I did all the research.
They mentioned her name.
Yeah, they no, well, not really, not really. I
don't see her name. No,
not really. Because the first thing, Udoka is the first thing that pops up, bro. He gonna be the first thing you're gonna see. Look, see, I just put it in.
Yep, that's the same thing I
got. They want you to know about that shit.
First thing I got.
They want you to know about Udoka.
Because he's a man of color.
Big man, this kid guy. Keep it real with yourself. So listen, after diving into that, right? So I said, man, I put up a post basically saying, man, it's amazing how the media plays on y'all brain when it comes to that. I said, how are we not talking about Brett Favre stealing all this money? Let me tell you why I said that. I thought someone was gonna say, you remember when Jameis Winston stole some fucking crab legs and the world went crazy and talked about this shit for months? Some fucking crab legs.
You want to get your crab boil on?
I mean, in college, doing stupid shit just like any other college student. Right. We talked about this shit religiously. Like every day, that's all you saw, Jameis Winston. Got to the pros, Jameis Winston. I'm like, bro, but this man just stole millions. And y'all ain't arrest him. Y'all ain't do nothing extra to him. Like, this was like second nature to them. So I gotta call somebody out on their shit, since he did put it on social media.
Okay.
Shout out to my dog REM Captures. I hope somebody tag my dog into this. I got McGee. Bring that ass here.
Come here, sir.
Boy, because I got call in. I got to read what my dog said. I couldn't even comment because I was like, I don't even know what to say at this point. So I want to read what he said, man. And him and Juice was going back and forth, and I was like, they're failing to listen to what I'm saying. We are literally sitting here talking about a man cheating on Neil Long and get suspended a whole year, but this man, Jackson, Mississippi, don't even have clean water.
Right.
This man,
this shit orange,
and he's already a multi-millionaire who's been in the league years. You stealing from the poorest state to build a gym for Southern Miss. All right, so listen. Well, it is amazing. Basically, man, what he said was, man, it's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? They do it all the time. This situation that happened with the coach is way bigger than what went on with Brett Favre.
Why is it bigger?
If somebody could tag Raheem,
so you talking about The guy cheating on Neil Long versus a guy stealing millions from the state.
Yeah, he said, this is what he said. He said, how many blacks that stole, ? LOL. He just got in where he fit in and did it a legit way for his kids.
His kid? He is a retired NFL superstar.
My question is this, bro, it's not legit. Because he had to pay the motherfucking money back, bro. How is that legit? You stole, get caught. Get caught. You get caught doing the same thing he did and see what happens to you. Tag him, man. Please, I need that man to come to the forefront. I want one of y'all ass to go out there and do the same exact thing that Brett Favre did and see what happens. I just want you to see how long your ass see daylight. See, just sit there for a second.
Let that be a black quarterback, bro.
Boy. And people hate to talk about the racism. They hate to talk about, man, privilege. That is privilege, bro. Like, let's just keep it a buck, bro. There's no other way to look at that, man. There's no other way to look at it. I know people want to dive into, like, man, you know,
tag.
Yeah, tag his ass on there.
You are tagged.
You are definitely tagged because you said it. And you put it on social media, so it's not like I'm calling you out there, but. So my thing is this: what do y'all think needs to occur after this type of situation? Do we need to just keep sweeping it under the rug? Do we need to bring it out and shine more light on situations like this? And I want to know who put Favre out on blast.
Right? Who put that up? Because
I don't know. A good question.
Why is that even a thing though? The dude, okay.
Exactly.
He had sex with somebody else. Apparently, Neil Long knew about it. There was some kind of, agreement between them two. Why is that even a fucking thing for us to know?
Your guess better than mine, my brother.
Especially right before the season starts. So you suspend him. I think that was a way for them to get him out to get a new coach in. They probably didn't like him already.
That's the only way I can look at it. That's the only way I can look at it, man. The only way I looked at it, I said, bro, he is smashing somebody significant. That probably the woman probably don't even want that person no more. That's the only way I'm looking at it. I don't really get like where they going with that, bro.
You say his first year he took the team to the championship?
Yes, it's his first year as a head coach and he's taking them to the championship. I can't make it up, bro. I cannot make this up. So I'm gonna give you a scenario. Mm-hmm. Let's say your homeboy was a coach. Mm-hmm. He gets caught up in this big scandal. Like let's say he coaches college. We're not even gonna do pros. He get caught up in the scandal. And let's say that he's smashing the head basketball coach for that college. Mm-hmm. He's the head basketball coach for the men. She's the head. What they gonna do? They gonna fire both of them?
Right.
What they gonna do? Because when we find tomorrow, Nick Saban hitting one of them. I guarantee we don't find out about it.
Nick Saban won't be touched.
You were like, damn, Saban, you were hitting up too?
Right.
You the man.
Like, Alabama's football coaches caught sleeping with the cheerleading coach and shit like that.
Bro, they for him
that won't even get out.
That
won't leave the school grounds.
Boston Celtics put this information out.
Not even NBA.
No, the NBA didn't put it out. Boston Celtics put it out. Yeah, think about that.
Right. I think they were just trying to beat the media to the punch.
That's the only way I can.
But I'm trying to say, like, who was threatening to put it out before that? Because there had to be someone threatening something for them to even put it out.
That's a great question, but like a lot of ex-players said, a lot of commentators don't say it, and a lot of journalists don't say it. No one would have known if y'all wouldn't have said nothing. The NBA didn't know about it.
Right.
Just because it's Nia Long.
So you think Nia Long had something to do with him being suspended then? You think she pushed it?
It's a chance that she could have been the one that was going to leak it. Who? I don't know. I don't know. I can't pass judgment. I don't know neither one of them personally. So I
know they have you seen anything about the girl being suspended? The woman he was with? Her job on being online?
Nope.
Nothing.
Okay, I got you, big boy. I really don't know. That's okay, big man. My son is really like on me. He waits till I start the show to ask me 1,000 questions. Be there in a minute, buddy.
Sound like
but yeah, that's my whole thing with the whole when it comes to that, man. I know it's gonna be twisted. People got a lot to say when it comes to Brett Favre, man. I guess what the point I'm trying to get, bro, it be us crucifying us. Y'all the ones wanted to stay on this topic.
Right.
But just because it was Nia Long, you found out, man, he was wrong for that. Bro, a lot of them do that.
Yeah.
A lot of shit. You know how many of them be having sex behind closed doors? And have lesbians and all. It's true. Old basketball player, Swoop. She had a whole relationship with her, one of the assistant coaches on her team. Yes. The whole team knew about it. Yep, Cheryl Swoop. They had a special on it. A whole special. So I'm like, bro, they put that out there. But can you run this so I can take care of my son? My son is not gonna leave me alone.
He said, him said. Who we got on here? Young, all we tagged you, ugly ass. Come on in here now, boy. I don't know what he want me to say because I ain't got shit to say, y'all. You got me on this. Y'all, I'm scared to come on this thing. Hey, make sure y'all shut it live, man. We got the Boom Boom Room Squadcast. We talking about Brett Favre versus Udoka. You got the black coach that cheated on Nia Long with a chick that worked for the franchise. It was consensual, apparently. And then you got Brett Favre, who stole money from the state of Mississippi. And ain't nothing about it. What y'all think? We're going to take a quick break for our sponsors. That's the American way. Keisha, why you say they ain't going to do nothing about it? That's definitely the American way because it's a black coach versus a white NFL quarterback. And NFL quarterbacks are held to this God level status for some reason that they can't do no wrong. Cause let that have fucking been Tom Brady. Keisha, what you mean by they ain't gonna do nothing about it? To Brett Favre. Oh, of course not. I mean, but he had to pay the money back, but it ain't gonna be no kind of legal action put behind it. Guarantee that. All right, let me get out the hot seat.
Man, my son got me going. Oh. All right, I'm back. I'm saying, Brett Favre. Let me see what I miss. Man, set up. Shit, you ain't lying. I like what she just said. America ain't set up that way. I think, man, listen, man. If it was like you said earlier, if it was Lamar Jackson, crucified, dead and buried, it's over with. It's a wrap. By it being this guy, man, bro. And why do we always like to defend them when they're wrong? Why y'all don't get the same energy to them when they do it? That'd be my only question.
I'm just saying the levels of offense are completely different levels here. You got somebody that got their meat wet versus somebody that stole millions of dollars.
Millions of dollars.
Right.
Why is that so much more?
To build something for us, not even one of the most popular sports.
Man, it's
fucking volleyball.
Cause a volleyball, bro, you got Wrangler commercials, man.
Right.
Bro, like my boy said, the American way, man. I don't really understand, bro, for people taking up for the situation. Like I said, it'd be different if the man was poor and did it. We never heard of Brett Favre before, and he did it. I'm like, okay, shit.
Right.
He tried to get over, help us. This man worth millions. You see it, but we make a big deal out when we do it. That really would get up under my skin sometimes, bro. Yeah. I don't be getting that, man. I really don't be getting that.
Black quarterback.
Bro, oh yeah, let that be us, man.
Let a white man kneel. That a white man did what Colin Kaepernick did.
Shit, it did.
After the fact.
Yeah, Tebow had been already doing it. He forgot about that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It just didn't get publicized. I just how it works. Because he was wide.
All right.
Yeah. But I had to get that out of my chest, man, because this shit was pissing me off looking at some of the comments. But some folks they started waking up. Gave Jameis Winston hell, you ain't get Brett Favre hell. But hey, that is what it is. Real quick, man, I do want to bring some attention to something, bro. Did you see the this article, bro, that went out with how Alabama prisons are treating the inmates?
Yeah, I saw that.
You seen how skinny Buddy was, bro? So I got some details on that situation, bro. What happened was, man, it's crazy because we would have never known this if they didn't have prisons and cell phones.
Right.
What happened was a dude with.
And they still building prison.
Yeah, Alabama.
It's under construction now.
No lie, man. This is what happened. What was the outcome? I don't know what she meant by what was the outcome, but anyway.
She was like, what was the outcome of Brett Favre?
Oh, bro, he just got to pay the money back.
Yeah, that was it.
That's it. You see what I'm saying? You just got to pay the money back. The situation what happened with prison is, man, whatever got the guy in prison, I guess he got shot in the stomach or whatnot, and they had to do the surgery.
Right.
So the same day he had the surgery in prison, nobody sent him out of prison. He had to do a surgery. The same day they sent him back to prison right after his surgery.
He went back in the general population.
Yeah, you know how you ever seen people have the cut going down their stomach?
Right.
Yeah, so they had to do the same. Yeah, put him right back in. He's down to 90 pounds. Like he about to die any day. Got infected. If they didn't have cell phones in the prison, what?
They want to know.
We wouldn't know shit. But they say there's a lot of them be having staph infections. And don't get me wrong, we understand this prison. These guys did some terrible things that wind up where they end up at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's
you still have to take care of these people. You know what I'm saying? You still responsible for their well-being.
Man, this man like he about to die. I seen it.
So,
man.
They after surgery.
They put him.
That wasn't no same day surgery. You cut this man open.
They cut that man open, put his ass back in general population, bro. Yep. Oh, the prison guy. Oh, what was the? I think he's still alive. They still have human rights, and I think he's still alive.
And that's some American shit. Because I tell you, I seen some on TikTok about prisons overseas. Shit look like summer camp.
Man, I don't know why they don't go to Russia.
Shit, not Russia. I'm talking about other certain countries. Shit look like summer camp. If it's like what they call them, low grade.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like low offense prisons.
Mm-hmm.
Shit look like summer camp.
It's different levels too.
Right.
Man, I'm talking about, man, the dude, it went viral. Facebook tried to take it down, but it had so many shares, bro, and people start screenshotting it.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't gonna be able to hide it, but they tried to block it, but they weren't gonna be able to block that.
Block
that and they still building prisons. They still building them.
Kay Ivey had signed a petition, not a petition. She signed a bill to build 3 new prisons in the state.
3 new?
Yeah, 3 new prisons.
God damn, she just built. How many is she gonna build?
Man, I don't know. Shit crazy.
Man, look here, man. Like I just told my partner the other day. There's nowhere in the hell you're gonna sit here and tell me that you building all these prisons and he ain't planning on putting nobody in them motherfuckers. I don't really
make them. At least make them like.
I don't know.
Good for health. You know what I'm saying? Don't build no shitholes.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
They building shitholes on purpose.
Right.
Some of them guys say, bro, some of them they really can't eat because the meals they're giving them are not.
Right. The food trash. You feeding them slop.
Slop.
You know what I'm saying? They staying in bad conditions and they living in bad conditions and you feeding them slop.
Yeah.
I understand they offenders and stuff like that, but you still responsible.
For their well-being.
Especially if the prison industry is one of the most lucrative industries in the fucking world. You know what I mean?
Marvin got a point with the COVID relief funds. Right. I forgot about that key point right there. That was fucking me up. I'm like, bro, if they didn't listen, they sneaking cell phones in there. If he wouldn't have had the cell phone in there, we wouldn't know nothing about this shit.
Right, because they ain't said shit.
Nah, they not gonna tell on their damn self. So I'm like,
saying, why the man still ain't getting no care?
Man, your guess is beyond me. I don't even know if they have done anything about it, bro. I really don't even think they have, to be honest with you. It's sad what's going on, bro. I know guys that have told me like nightmare stories, like some of the guards when they beat their ass up. Like some of the guards just coming in and whoop your ass. If you're beefing with somebody else inside the prison, a lot of the prisoners don't have to touch you. They'll just send the guards and they'll whoop your ass. After they whoop your ass, that happened to my little cousin. They had a riot, bro, out in Georgia, man. R.I.P. to my little cousin, man, Brandon. He got stabbed. So they shut it down, they locked it down after the riot. They got everything together, but some Mexicans came in there, some essays, they stabbed him. He bled internally. The roommate was hollering for help, but they never came. They didn't come to I want to say the next day to get him. He already had been dead for hours. He had been dead. Dirty. The man dirty. This man
and then they'll keep that shit internally. You won't ever hear about it. Some of that shit that happened in there, you will never hear about it.
Man, shit. I don't want to find out. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't trying to go that direction. They say it's free, but this little freedom they giving me. Shit. But man, I definitely wanted to touch on them two topics, man. Like that.
How you feel about that dude? Damn, what's that dude name? That be like, he a happily snitch. You know what I'm saying? He a happily snitch.
Charles and White.
Yeah. He said, I'm snitching. I'm staying in for my kids.
Charles, man, is a different type of. He a different type of cat, bro. I don't know, man.
I saw something he said today.
Charles a different type of dude.
Shit made sense though. I was like, I gotta go find that shit.
Here, listen, Charles will make sense, and about 10 minutes later he'll lose.
Stupid shit.
Like he was like, I wish all the gangsters died. But bro, when you claiming Crip at one point,
right?
Like, bro, you ain't no way. I really don't. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm surprised nobody ain't been able to touch him. I'm surprised nobody been able to touch Charles.
Probably because he making too much sense, man. All
right, bro, the shit that he be saying and how he be threatening folks. And I think a lot of them cats think the police is guarding them, though. I ain't gonna lie. But he'll make some sense, but then he'll lose you on some topics.
What he said, dude, yeah, he was like, the dude threatened me. He said, I told him. He said, now he in jail.
The man said
man
said every job he has worked for, he has sued him.
It is. Oh, well, he was talking about if the police pull you over.
What he said?
Hold over nighttime, cut that inside light on. What that does, it get a police officer clear view inside the car. Let the windows down. Keep your hand on the steering wheel. Tell that nigga over there, man, just put your hand on the dashboard. Don't say nothing, don't do nothing. When that police officer get out the car and look down and see y'all like that, he knows you know somebody. That's like two Masons talking to each other with body language that don't nobody knows but them. You done spoke a code to him. He know you must know somebody at law enforcement because you done that for his safety. That's called his officer safety.
He be speaking some good shit. Sometimes he'll speak some real shit, but other times like, yeah. But it won't be questionable. It'd be like, why ain't nobody touched this mug? Just some of the shit.
I'm so serious, bro.
He said it was the rapper. He was like,
he done dogged everybody out.
He dogged the shit out. He was like, and he dead.
Nipsey Hussle.
I think he was talking about shit.
Who?
What a rapper they got? King Von. He was saying
he
something.
Said F him.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, for y'all be so gangster, how y'all ain't able to
but
get
he
on
was saying, he was like, yeah, you gotta live up to that gangster shit. You talk that shit, you know what I'm saying?
But Charles, you do the same shit. You confusing me, man. Are you an activist? Are you a gangster? You pepper spray soldier. You pepper spray soldier, boys. I don't know what the fuck you are, bro. I'm confused.
He said that nigga came at him though.
I mean, that nigga really use mace. I don't know.
Ain't that the same guy that was saying like he'll work a job and he'll find he can't wait till motherfucker say something out the way he gonna sue the shit out of him.
I'm with him with that now.
That's a quick 15 grand for me or whatever he was saying.
He said he'll sue anybody he has been employed to for discrimination. I guarantee you he is not lying.
And the same thing at folks at
down
yonder. They was like, I done heard guys say they would sue because they'll report it and it won't have and nothing be done about it, and then they sue and then they'll agree to pay them, but then you have to quit. You have to leave the workplace.
And look, that's another lawsuit because that's retaliation.
Right. They're like that's one of the terms. Like we'll pay you, But you have to agree to leave the workplace.
And that ain't how it's supposed to be.
That shit crazy.
I know some people that sued that particular company that you're referring to, and that was a part of the agreement. They couldn't be fired because that'd have been another lawsuit for retaliation.
Right.
Discrimination is discrimination.
It was the same thing when every time I left to go to the military and the manager kept, he's like, well, you got to do this and do this, that. I said, all right, I'm going to get you Sarah involved. I ain't here from that motherfucker no more.
I believe.
I said, I'm going to get you Sarah involved. I promise he didn't say not 2 more words to me.
Nothing. Scared. Man, it's so much of that go on, bro. And honestly, the whole show, we really talking about the same thing, bro. Discrimination, privilege. Y'all don't be, a lot of y'all don't be seeing those gray areas and those lines. Like, let me tell you what people do. No lie. You know how you just brought up earlier about the quarterback situation?
Right.
If it was Lamar Jackson stealing like Brett Favre, I'm gonna tell you what a lot of black people do. We got this gray area. We got what your opinion is, what my opinion is in the gray area. Mm-hmm. A lot of us are scared of that gray area. We scared to dive into, like, okay, how can I say this? It's not suspenseful. It's not an assumption. But if I give you facts about, bro, okay, this is why Brett Favre got away with it. Mm-hmm. And what if I told you 50 other white men got away with that same thing Brett Favre did? You would be like,
yeah.
Well, that's just American way. But no, bro, when I brought that up and told you that it was privilege, why you get upset with me when I give you that? Mm-hmm. Man, y'all just be always thinking everything racism.
Do you think his consequences would have been different if he was still playing?
No.
If he was still playing, do you think?
If he was still playing, I'm gonna say we wouldn't have found out until afterwards.
Okay.
Until after he probably retired years later. My opinion. I could be dead ass wrong because, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it's privilege, man. It's privilege.
Yeah, they wouldn't let it put out because they didn't even play.
Exactly.
They didn't play.
They'd have swept that shit up on the rug.
That's like that. I'm gonna shake this shit up. If you go what that coach did versus if it was LeBron James.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying?
It'd have been times 20.
Right. I think, yeah.
It'd have been times 20.
That's why, like, if you got one of the best NBA player in the league, are you gonna sweep it under the rug so he can play and keep people tuned in to the NBA, or are you gonna blow it up to say even the king of the NBA can fuck up? You know what I mean?
I'm gonna fuck you up with something. Tom Brady and him and his wife are not even under the same roof right now. They're not even on the same roof right now. That's correct. Yeah, they live in a separate house, but she's mad because he came out of retirement.
She mad because he came out of retirement?
And didn't tell him.
Oh, I mean, but what does it really hurt? That's some marriage shit.
That's some marriage shit. She tired of him coming home, probably fucked up, beat up, getting poked in the eye.
Okay, yeah, that.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. I can't lie, I get it.
That man didn't feel like he was done. That's just like
he's 45.
That's just like soldiers that go overseas, like the movie The Hurt Locker. The guy, like all he knew. That's all he knew. He come home, this shit. He's like, what the fuck? He eat grocery shopping and like, what the hell?
Yep.
And he's like, man, I'm going back to the bombs and bullets. You know what I'm saying?
It went back home.
This man been playing football 20 plus years. That's all he know. You think he want to sit down and watch the game all day? No.
I get both of them.
Yeah, I get it.
But I'm like, why y'all ain't talking about that? Why you ain't talking about that?
Right. Why you?
I don't know, bro. I said, bro, it's a gray area that we never want to tap into. We always just like to leave that shit on the ledge and let that shit hang. We never want to talk about it. Ever. Never.
Brady got something running through that house. Man.
Right. Bucky naked.
Right. You gotta have something running through that motherfucker.
All right. So, hey, I got some questions for you. Uh-oh. See if you get it right.
All right.
I got some. Watch these questions. Off the top of the dome, I should have had my ball in here for you can take a shot. Shit. Damn.
I got mine in the car.
Oh.
I got some tequila.
That what you drinking?
It's in the car. Yeah.
Okay. I got one for you. Hold on. I got one. Okay. What is Jay-Z's real name?
Sean Carter.
All right. What's his first album? What's the name of his first album?
Blueprint? It ain't Blueprint.
I'm gonna give you one.
Ooh. Magna Carta? It ain't.
Say it again.
Magna Carta? It ain't Magna Carta, is it?
You want me to give you one more? Okay, I give you a better one because honestly, it's kind of tricky because back then they released albums differently.
Right.
So I give you another one.
Okay.
What was Jay-Z's first #1 album?
Blueprint, wasn't it? It took him a minute to get out there.
They said Hard Knock Life was released in September 1998. Became the first #1 album in the United States. I don't know about that one. Now I said you might not be wrong on the first one. But then you roll down, it said the same thing. So I think Hard Knock Life is first. I would have never guessed that. All right, moving on. Drake. What's Drake's real name?
Aubrey Graham.
All right, what's Drake? What's his first album?
Hold on. It's not Take Care. That's his second album.
You'll never. I don't think you'll never guess this.
Oh, because he had an album with Trey Songz on there. That was his first unsigned album. Shit, I don't know.
The End Soundtrack. That's the name of the motherfucker.
The End?
The End Soundtrack.
I ain't heard of that.
Never heard of it. All right, so. All right, listen. Oh, you gotta take a shot.
I know he had the banger with Trey Songz on there before he became Drake. So.
I know you're talking about I Just Want to Be. All right, so listen.
No, not that one.
You talking about
there was one
Success?
before that.
There's one before Success?
Yeah.
Damn.
Before he got hot. Yeah.
Okay, so what's Drake's first platinum album?
His first mainstream album was his first platinum album.
What's the name?
Fuck. Because I was just listening to the shit on the way here. It's not Take Care because Take Care was his second album.
Right.
Shit.
When I say it, you're gonna be like, shit.
Hold on.
When I tell you the name of the album, you're gonna be like, damn. What is Drake's first platinum album? When I tell you, you're gonna be sick. Like, what the fuck?
What is it?
Thank Me Later.
Thank Me Later. That's the thing. Oh, I couldn't remember that to save my life. Oh.
I'm gonna give you one more.
That's
give you one more. It's gonna be another musical. I'm gonna give you somebody good. That'd be too easy. I got one. I'm gonna see if you get this name. I'm gonna see if you get this right. What is Jeezy's real name?
Fuck, I don't know.
J. Wayne Jenkins.
For real?
Yeah, that's his name. J. Wayne Jenkins.
That's crazy.
There is shit. You have just flunked all of you. You got 1 out of what, 6, 7? Yeah, you suck.
I got one.
Yeah. The Thank Me Later is gonna make you. That's gonna fuck you up, man. Oh, give everybody, man, what you got coming out, man. What you got going on in the world? Hold on, you got one. Give me one. Yeah.
What's a 3-letter word that starts with gas?
Gas?
A 3-letter word that starts with gas.
Gas. A 3-letter word. A 3-letter word.
A 3-letter word that starts with gas.
You just said it.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Think about it.
It's the stupidest
3-letter word that starts with gas.
The fuck? It's gotta be the stupidest shit. Like, I'm gonna hate the outcome of this. I can tell you that right now. This is the stupidest shit in the world. I'm saying gas. The
3-letter word that starts with gas.
I hate to ask this question. What?
Car. It starts with. You need gas to start a car, nigga. Yeah.
The fuck? I said I was gonna hate the motherfucker. I'm so feeling stupid. Like, right.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's go. Man, tell everybody what you got going on out here in the world,
man. I'm back in the yo, man. I'm back in the yo. Y'all tune in to It Fitness. You know what I'm saying? We working on apparel shirts now for It Fitness. Y'all hit me up for endurance training, strength training. Y'all hit that up. That's it, man. That's all I have right now.
Man, hey, do me a favor, man. Go follow us on all social platforms. The Boom Boom Room Squadcast, man. Hey, I know everybody out there watching football. They getting it in. It's college. College is going crazy right now.
This weekend was weird.
Ooh, shit.
It was weird.
Auburn, y'all are blessed by the stream.
That was the lucky. That's the second luckiest win.
I always said y'all in LSU are the luckiest motherfuckers in the world.
That's the second luckiest win. The first one was against Georgia. When he threw that bomb and the Georgia guy tipped it off his arm. That's the first luckiest.
I've been saying it for years. I said Auburn and LSU are like the luckiest teams in the world.
Crazy.
It never fails.
Brian Larson got to go.
Yeah, I said y'all was gonna fire him if y'all lost. Technically, y'all lost.
That was the
like no Auburn fan is happy with that win. No one is happy with that win.
At that point, I was like, because when they was like, oh, he dropped, they was like, oh, Auburn wins. I'm like, whatever. I went like, yeah, and then I was like,
I believe honestly, all like everybody I know is Auburn fan was like, bro, we ain't counting that.
No, I don't count that bullshit. Yeah. You struggled against Missouri, no. Nigga.
Yeah, it was one of them. Georgia, they struggled with Kent State. Miami lost to Middle Tennessee State. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Sweet Feet, Jackson Olin product. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's college. College football is crazy, but man, make sure y'all, bro, tune in. Like our stuff. Y'all got any topics y'all want to talk about, man? Hey, go follow their social platforms for the music aspect. You know what I'm saying? Go shout out to me and Chanel, man. Really great. They got a lot coming, bro. We got shows coming up, man. Hey, we got a lot going on, bro.
Bangers coming.
Bangers, cuz. But hey, man, hey, make sure y'all hit that button, man. Hey, do me a favor. Don't let nobody tell y'all what you can and cannot do. Keep pushing forward, man. Hey, we're about this motherfucker. We are
Squad.